Alright, what's going on guys? It's Synth Palace here. Today we're going to be showing you guys our brand new plugin, ModFX, everything it can do, all of the features. To just summarize, it is a multi-effect plugin. It has 7 different effects up the top, and then underneath that it has 4 LFOs independent of each other, and then a sequencer underneath that as well. The coolest part about the plugin is the way you're able to basically patch different effects together. This is our output, come into the filter, out into the delay, out into the distortion, and then the ring mod like that, and you can see your signal path right up here. So that's like the basic part of it, right? And obviously we'll go through all these effects in time, but let me just give you like the kind of summary. We can then take one of our LFOs and modulate any of these effects in the plugin. 4 different modulation sources, and that's before we've even got to the sequencer. So you can already start to see how much sound design options you've got with this plugin. And yeah, the sequencer again is another part of this where you can continue to modulate and do more stuff with the sound, with the effects. As you can see, we've got every single one of the effect modules listed here. As you click on one, you can see each of the parameters listed here as well. So every single effect parameter, you're able to control it with the sequencer. And if that's not enough, of course, there's over 150 presets that come with this thing from launch. Probably the best feature that I've saved for last purposefully is the randomize button. If you're not into making presets and you just want to get a crazy sound like instantly, just spam that all day till you find what you like. Obviously, it's modeled after real analog effects that we've come into contact with in our time with synths and outboard effects and all that good stuff. Modular stuff as well. Works on Mac and Windows, Audio W supported. It's low on CPU, looks crazy, sounds crazy.
What more can you want? What more do you want?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, crazy.
But I'll pass you over to Ellis now. He's going to take you through all of the 7 individual effects, and then we can start listening to this thing.
All right, so first off, we have the ring mod. This right here is an advanced tremolo, and it's kind of based around the CS80's ring mod feature. As you guys can see, we have 3 different sliders here. Pretty straightforward. Ordinance for depth, which is like the mix. This is speed. So I'll bring this up, you can hear it speed up. If I bring it really high, get like a crazy sort of screaming effect, which sounds insane. When I bring this wobble up, it's gonna add some sort of like flutter, a bit of detune. It's a nice bit of analog drift there. Also below we have 4 different sync modes: straight, triplet, dotted, and hertz. And we also have this morph knob right here. So essentially what this morph knob does is it will morph between 2 different waveform types. So as you can see, we have 4 different waveform types right here. We have sine, triangle, pulse, and noise. Let me just flick through some of them. Sounds like kind of reverse in a way. Nice sort of attack. Pulse is a bit more to the point. And noise adds some nice sort of grit to it, you know? So I bring this morph up, it's gonna go between 2 different waveform types. You can hear a bit of that pulse, you can hear a bit of that noise now. All right, next up, we've got wave folder. So essentially this is like a harmonic distortion. Most distortions, when it gets to a certain point, it's gonna clip, but with the wave folder, it actually folds and it adds some nice sort of harmonics to your sound. So yeah, let me show you what it sounds like. I've got this on a bass patch right now. When I bring this fold up, you're gonna hear it. Like some nice sort of high end. Let's bring that mix up. And this symmetry here is like the start point of the fold, so it can kind of slightly change how it's gonna sound. I'm gonna change to the hard mode, so it's a bit more extreme, right? You can hear all that nice high end to it now. Completely transform the sound. Like for example, this is before, this is after. Like once you actually modulate that and you add like some LFOs to that, man, you can get some crazy stuff. Next up, we've got the feedback engine. So this right here is an effect module, and we have 4 different delay types. We've got digital, tape, BBD, and reverse. So this is digital here right now. It's more of like a modern delay effect. It's kind of like the go-to sound, you know? If we go up to tape, it's gonna sound a little bit more detuned, a little bit more old. And BBD, it's gonna sound a little bit more rough. Bring it up a lot. You can hear it sort of kick in now, right? And if I go to reverse, it's gonna have all reverse delays, and this one's low-key a game changer, right? If I bring it like half, you can hear it a bit more. So now they're going back and forth, the reverse version and the normal version, right? And of course I can adjust the rate right here, of which you can see down here on the screen. So I'm at 1/4. So if I click loop, it's gonna kind of micro loop whatever's being put into it, right? Let's do it now. And you can hear that micro loop. And I can affect the rate of it, the speed of it, and then I can pair that with whatever's been put into it. And then I have like loads of different things going on now just from one delay module, which is crazy. Also, what's worth mentioning is this age knob. Essentially, when I put it up, it's going to add a sort of bit crush effect, and it's going to add a bit of detune. It's going to sort of just make it sound a little bit more vintage. Let's do this on like tape. You can kind of hear that kicking in now, right? You can hear the bit crush.
Detune
this is very extreme. Next up, we got noise. This one's quite a straightforward module, man. A lot of people know what noise is, but I'm gonna go through it anyway. We have 5 different colors or noise types, I guess. So I'll bring this gain up here. Yeah, we have white noise. Got red noise, which is a bit more of like a lower, like it's more prominent in the low end, so you might not be able to hear it too much in this patch. Got brown noise, which adds like a nice bit of grit to it. Pink noise, you can hear the high end coming a little bit. And then blue noise, which is a bit more like a digital new sounding noise. So now we have the analog filter. With most filters, as you can see, we have cutoff, resonance, and drive, but there's a lot more to that. Down here on the mode, we have 4 different filter modes based off of real synths. So we've got the Mini Moog, we've got the SEM, we've got the Juno, and the Prophet. This is normal before. And this resonance slider is really where it sounds crazy with. So I'll bring this down. So we're on the Mini Moog version now. So you can hear, I'm changing versions, you can hear the resonance. It will have like a different tone to them, right? I can add some drive. Now it's starting to sound really analog. Yeah. Because you can max this out and it's gonna almost self-isolate. Depending on what's been put into it, right? If I modulate this filter, this is where you get the really crazy sounding presets. See, I make it like a square wave or like even a random. That's like this crazy like element on top of it. A bit more drive. Now you can really hear the difference. So now we have motion field. This effect module is a bit more complex compared to the other ones, because essentially you have 2 different effects in one. Within this top half, we have a very advanced sort of panning effect, and within the bottom half, we actually have our own sort of granulizer. So how this works is it's all based on how many voices I put in, right? So if I'm just to put in 1 voice, it's gonna be mono. If I put in 2, you can see it's going back and forth between the 2. I can increase this rate. It's gonna go back and forth a bit quicker, right? Let's add like 4 voices. So now you can see by the visualizer, it's going through.
1 note, by the way.
Yeah. But then if I bring this overlap up, it's gonna get rid of that chopping effect. If you want just a straight, easy pan. And this pan slider here just makes the pan a lot more wider. This is the widest. Let's add a few more voices, make it sound a bit more complex.
Bring the overlap all the way down.
Yeah, as soon as you bring this overlap down, then hit that chopping effect again.
And speed all the way up.
Bring the rate up.
Yeah, let's try that with a chord.
Of course, you have 4 different sync modes as well. Got a triplet. Dotted as well. The sound, bro, that sounds crazy. Yeah. Alright, so we just bring it back to straight, bring it down a little bit. And yeah, so just that section alone, bro, the possibilities are insane. But below that, we also have this granulizer, as I was mentioning. So we have this granules knob right here, and as I bring it up, you can just hear the ambience kick in, right? Bring the size up. You can also adjust the octaves, so if I want it to be higher up, higher octave. Ah, bro, this is that. Come on. One really cool feature about this is if you max out this granules knob, then you're gonna get fairly random octaves as well. So it has that sort of instability that you would get with some real sort of effects. So yeah. All right, last but not least, within the effect modules, we have Signal Chop. All right, so Signal Chop is an advanced resampling engine, and it has a few really cool tricks within it. So I'm gonna break them down right now. Right now, I can bring the speed down. And it's gonna half the speed of whatever's being put into it. Not only that, but I can also double the speed if I bring this up. I can also change the octave of what's been put into it. Bring it up an octave, up 2 octaves, and the same down an octave, down 2 octaves. But one really cool feature about this is this splice button. Initially what this is once you hold it, you have up to 4 seconds to grab a chop from whatever's being put into it. So as you can hear, it's playing some audio. I'm just gonna hold this and let go. And I can bring this chop slider up and it's gonna adjust the mix. Bro, that itself sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Not only that, but now I can adjust the octave of it. Maybe bring it down if I want. Bring it up. I can adjust the speed of it, so I can speed up. I can slow it down.
And then you can also mix it back in with the live signal as well.
As soon as I bring this mix knob down, I can then hear my loop, and I can also hear him playing on top of it.
Some of the effects do more than one thing, so if you feel like, oh, there's not a reverb in it, for instance, well, the motion field kind of doubles up as a reverb. There's reverb mixed into it. Or if you think, oh, maybe there's not a conventional distortion there, well, the drive on the filter kind of substitutes for that. It's a well-rounded kind of group of effects, and obviously this is just the individual effects on their own. You would never use the plugin like this. Even with just one of the effects, it still sounds this crazy. So now I think what we should do is, how about we swap over, you jump on the synth, and I'll modulate a little patch together, and we'll combine some of the effects together to show you what a real signal path sounds like. We're gonna see where the sound goes when you've got more than one effect playing at the same time. So I'm going to choose the analog filter. After that, I'm going to go for the wave folder, and after that, I'm going to go for the feedback engine. So that's just 3 effects, and there's a dog. Okay, we've got 3 effects now, and as you can see, if we look up here, we can actually see the signal path. So let's see what that sounds like then. Let's bring that cutoff down, drive it a little bit. Let's change the mode. That sounds great. Okay, after that, we're gonna go into the wave folder. Just fold that wave a little bit. Mix this down. That sounds great, yeah. And then the feedback engine. Let's go for BBD delay. For the rate, I'm just gonna go hertz, because we don't have a tempo right now. Some of that age up. A bit more feedback. Wow. And then let's come out from here and go into the noise. And then let's just keep going crazy, why not? Let's go for ring mod. After that, we're going to go into the motion field, bring that granules back down, and then signal chop, why not? Last one. Hold up. I'm recording, and let go, that's our chop. So if we want to reorder the signal path and not have to kind of backtrack through our steps and undo cables and fill them in ourselves, what we can do is we can just come up to the screen up here and just reorder it. So we could, let's say we want the filter at the end, drag it across, filters at the end. Let's put maybe the ring mod before the signal chop. Maybe noise at the end as well. So you can instantly reorder this. And as you can see, the sound has been completely transformed. We've kind of lost it. It's almost gone from like a lead sound pad to like some kind of texture. So if we just turn this off real quick, We kind of designed this plugin so that you kind of have to be careful with it. We didn't want to make a plugin where you're kind of always safe. We want you to be able to break the audio if you're not careful, because that's exactly this experience that you get when you use real modular gear, real analog gear, pedals, everything. Anything that's not a plugin, it seems like if you really push it, you'll break it. That for me is the fun part. It's almost like it gives you that response to your input. It's like it's alive, you know? So that's really what we wanted to bring to this plugin. So if you're not careful, you will genuinely break your sound and it'll be gone. You have to kind of be careful with how much you crank certain effects and in which order, and I think that just adds to the fun for me personally. So yeah, obviously we've got literally every single effect running here now. So let's just reset this window here and let's test out the randomize feature before we start talking about the LFOs and all that good stuff. All right, cool, play this. Pretty nice. Okay, let's randomize again. Completely different sound. And again. Wow. That sounds sick. And again. Ooh.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, this plugin without a doubt will transform your audio. We're not even getting into the sequence of the LFOs yet, so let's go there next, I think.
That's the really crazy part, man.
So if for some reason you guys don't know what an LFO is, it stands for low frequency oscillator, and it's a signal that's so low you can't hear it, but it still has movement, and you can use that movement to control certain parts of a synth or an effect or whatever it may be. And as you can see, if we look at the screens here, we've got 4 LFOs down here, and you can see the screen is going to display what waveform we're using. Right now we're on sine wave, but we've got triangle wave, square, sawtooth, and random. We've got a few different carrier waveforms here to choose from. So if we just work with the analog filter for now, keep it simple, right? You can drag a cable out from this output and you can see all these green holes now have appeared. These are our modulation inputs for every single parameter of the effect, every single slider, every single button you can modulate. So if we drag it into the analog filter, you can see the cutoff fader is now being modulated by the LFO. We can change the speed of it, make it slower. We can obviously sync that to hertz, straight, dotted, triplet, whatever kind of time sync we want. We can turn the depth up to get a more extreme movement. Turn the speed up. That's pretty cool. Let's try a square. Pretty cool. Let's try and send the same LFO to the drive. Cool. Or we could even send a different LFO to the drive for a different rhythm. Okay, so if you want to do something even more crazy with these LFOs, you can actually modulate one LFO with another, which can make the rhythm and the timing and everything go completely ridiculous. So let's just take LFO1 for instance. It's not doing anything else right now. We can drag the output into the input of LFO3, which if you remember, we patched into the filter. And now look at the screen here. It's completely changed the feel of it. Change the direction with this little switch here. Crazy. And you can hear the sound has been completely transformed and we've literally used one effect, but we've just thrown the LFOs in now. That's basically the LFOs right there. You know, you've got simple rate and depth, and then you can have, I mean, up to, well, I mean, how many modulation holes are there? 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 23 modulation inputs, and you could also modulate each LFO by the other. So you could have up to, what, like 30 modulations per patch?
So crazy.
Just insane,
Something
right?
Crazy.
Let's grab ourselves a preset. We'll touch more on the presets in a minute. I just want to use one for the sake of using the sequencer, which is the next thing to talk about, right? So let's just go for a pitch one here. Oh, that sounds crazy. So what are we using right now? We're using signal chop, we're using filter, ring mod, feedback and motion. So we've got a few different effects to mess with here. And as you can see here, if we go into the sequencer, you can see there's already something happening. But let's reset all of this. We want to go in from scratch. We don't want to have any assistance with this. I'm going to go into the filter because we can control every single one of these effects and also parameters from the sequencer. So we go into filter, which is at the bottom. We can go to the cutoff and we can do something here. So let's go for, let's lower the cutoff here. Turn the smooth down a little bit, turn the rate down. Turn the drive up too. We're using the feedback engine, so let's go into the feedback engine. Maybe we can turn the feedback up for a few of these. And maybe even the mode. Turn the mode up. Okay, reverse is now at the end. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the ring mod. Let's turn the speed up for a little bit. Ooh. And obviously you can change the direction of the sequencer. You can run backwards. We can randomize it for each one and reset it. Super easy, yeah. So that's the sequencer. That's what happens when you combine the sequencer with a few effects and also the LFOs as well. Individually, they're great. When you combine them, we need to actually throw in some presets, play a few melodies, and just see what this thing can really do when it's pushed to like its limit. You know what I'm saying?
Let's try it out.
Let's do it. What presets would you recommend? You made most of these presets, so.
The pitch one's really cool, what you're on right now.
Let's choose ourselves a preset. Some granular shit right there. It's pretty cool. What else can we find? What else? Ooh. Oh, like pedal-like, what's that? Oh yeah. Okay, let's go through some of these speed ones. Ooh. Slow reverse. Oh. That's hard, okay. Let's go through some of these ambient presets maybe. Let's go for instant ambience.
Oh, it's hard.
One cable, one effect being used there. Just the motion field. Let's go mirror pad. Oh. Oh yeah, we've got the sequencer doing some stuff now. So yeah, you can use the sequencer with the LFOs separately, combined. There's endless creative opportunity with this plugin. Honestly, I just want to use this thing. I love talking about it, but I love using it even more. So yeah, that's Mod Effects right there, guys. We put a lot of time into this to bring you guys genuinely something that actually brings you a new type of experience when you're making music. You know, this is our first plugin. We didn't want to just, you know, bring something out which has been done before or has just a safe option. We wanted to come out with something that genuinely we would use and we think that is missing from the kind of music producer catalog of plugins that's already out there. As I say before, it's going to come with over 150 presets from launch. And yeah, free updates.
What more do you have to say,
exactly.
man?
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
This plugin is something I've never really seen before. I haven't seen anything just like this. I think how carefully like created each DSP was just is what really makes the plugin come alive, you know? Like, this thing is honestly really crazy. I'm not just saying that because of the video. This is definitely something that I would use a lot in the future, and
that we will be using.
And yeah, if you guys are looking for effects, this is definitely something you guys need to try out.
If you want to get your hands on Mod Effects, just click the link down below. It's out now. We're running a first week sale starting today. We hope you guys enjoy. Please let us know what you think down in the comments below. And yeah, we look forward to seeing this in your guys' workflow. Not bad.
Maybe it's out on the 1, on the 4. Maybe just that. Yeah. Sounding quite busy already. I don't know what I could add to that.
That's pretty good. Let's try and throw Mod Effects on that.
See if we can flip it a little bit. Whoa, that could be a sick texture. Okay, this could all just be a background texture. Just like a ambient fly. Oh my.
try different mod effects on the rest of it now. That's crazy, isn't it?
That sounds crazy. Whoa, that's some crazy texture right there.
When that comes in, that first bit.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy.
What do you feel like sampling that?
Yeah, I might record that as well.
Okay.
Keep recording in ideas with it and just see what we end up with. Kind of an effect. It's nice.
Okay.
There was one more above that as well. A few effects back that I was like, oh shit, that could work. This one.
Just grab it. Just grab it.
Grab everything.
Who knows? So I feel like we've got the main drop section with that, like these chords here, and then we have all this stuff. So it's just down to like how we're gonna arrange it.
That's like our texture layer there.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just throw this back in, take it off again. That was crazy.
What about if we just have one of these? It's like the break. Oh, that's fire. Now I think we need another section without that, like the chords on top.
I just want to test a different key real quick.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Gas. Oh my days, I'm gonna mute that just so I know to come back to that, and then we can do whatever else.
For the second section, because we have this, right? For the beat, we wouldn't want this to play the whole way through these chords, right? So that one. There's like a cool section here. And then we need a section here with like, I don't know, me doing like some sort of lead or just something different, you know?
All right.
Those last 8 bars, like some effects on, to kind of change it up, you know? Damn, the sun is out.
Yeah.
Damn. Loads of ideas there. This is like crazy, that like woo woo. Insane.
And we'll try and put the pitch thing back on it.
That's crazy.
I think this is done. I think it's ready for drums. I reckon we just export that.
That sounds crazy.
And just drum it. Let's get it.
Yeah, nice.
I'll try some different shit before I go to my go-tos, you know what I mean? I'll let you do the 808.
Yes. Oh, I'm getting wrapped around.
Go that way. Why are you coming this way?
Cause I'm already round. Look. Oh, what the heck?
No, just go.
No, I got to go under you. I got to go under here.
What?
There you go. We can get a more like hard hitting anyway for sure. We get like another airway to go in between there.
I think the root node that way needs to change at like the second half. Maybe it's too like repetitive.
Oh my dick! The sun is in my eyes. I cannot see anything. Yeah, hold up. Bow. It needs like a bow on it.
That.
Yeah, that's how change that to bow, you know what I mean? Ooh. There's something there, Alright, I got like an arrangement for it. I don't know if you want to do anything to it.
Nah, I think it's
or
good.
what.
I think it's good to go.
This is his final beat, man. Let's do it. That's hard. sounds crazy, man.
Let's go.
Of course, if you guys do want to get yourself a copy of ModFX, it will be available at the top link in the description, man. Of course, for the first week, we've got a sale on, so be sure to go grab it while you can for the cheapest price. I mean, you guys heard how good this plugin is. Like, yeah, man. Catch you on the next one. Peace.